You have a lot of fucking secrets. A lot of secrets. Shit. You're juggling something. That's for sure. Let's see. Okay. All right. You have officially emotionally checked out of a relationship. You are no longer putting effort into your connection. You are literally over it. Something is not fair and you're going to make it fair. Like, you're definitely going to make it fair. You have literally lost all hope in this connection. Spirit has quit working on it, and so have you. You are literally tired of juggling shit. You're not going to do it anymore. You're just not. You're not nurturing this anymore. You're not putting any more effort into it. You have pumped the brakes altogether. Altogether. You are only focused on your money. You are focusing on being self-sufficient. You are focused on being single and happy. And you literally had to get out of there. You will no longer be participating in whatever the fuck this was. Okay? You're just not going to put up with it. Could be a Libra, could be a Cancer, could be a Sagittarius, could be an Aquarius. Heavy water sign and earth sign energy also on the board. You have emotionally checked out. You've emotionally checked out. You are no longer deciding what you're going to do anymore. You're not at the crossroads anymore. You don't have two options anymore. You have one option, and that's to leave. That's just facts. This, I think, at one point made you feel very happy. I think at one point you did have hope. You did have nurturing qualities. You did think that at one point this was going to be sort of very stable and a good foundation for you. But you had to end this cycle. March 8th could be significant. This was a dark karmic cycle for you. You went from 2 of Wands to 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You are just officially looking ahead. You're not trying to put in any more effort into this connection. Who is this connection? Well, tell me about this relationship. Lots and lots of just secrets, things going unsaid, sort of lies by omission almost, like just leaving a lot of information out. There's 3 of Pentacles. You could have been working with the group. They could have been. This person was definitely not giving you the recognition that you needed. They were pretty needy for attention, and I do get that they got that attention from others. They kind of included third parties, more so I think like their friends. They were very, very calculated with you, and they were very sort of analytical. They kind of overanalyzed everything, but they really just analyzed themselves into a damn tower. They at one point were your foundation. At one point y'all did think that y'all were going to celebrate together. Whatever it was, it happened very fast with this 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This Emperor wanted to flip out but didn't. It's like they wanted to control you but they couldn't. They wanted you to submit to them but you wouldn't. They didn't know how to be dominant without being controlling in a negative way. They weren't somebody that knew how to run a home that deserved respect, and it's still trying to come out, but it didn't. It's just sticking out at the bottom. But we're not taking it because they're not man enough to come out. So jump out if that's what it's going to be, if you really know how to run a home. Nope. Queen of Wands came out. You ran that shit. You ran that shit. Heavy fire sign, feminine. Death just came out. That whole shit just transformed everything in them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is their energy. They had inner conflicts that did not allow them to be stable. They had inner conflicts that did not allow them to be grounded. They were not centered. They did not focus on the right things. They sort of got you very not right. Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. They're very emotionally aggressive. and High Priestess in reverse. Like I said, lots of secrets, lots of things being kept under the surface, lots of things that sort of you wanted to believe that this was your ultimate happiness. You wanted to believe that this was 10 of Cups. You wanted to believe that you could nurture everything and sort of be in your intuition and be grounded. But it's like, at the end of the day, they took you from a Queen of Pentacles to a Queen of Wands. You're no longer nurturing the situation. It's like they wanted you to treat them like a king or an emperor, but they were really just this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They want to be an emperor so bad, but they're not. It just kept wanting to jump out, but it just didn't. It couldn't. It just wasn't man enough. They tried to manipulate you to make you believe that they were masculine, dominant, able to run a home, something worth respecting. They don't want you to be looking at the horizons. They don't want you to be going away. They don't want you to go. They're sort of looking at everything now like, damn. What? Like they want to act confused, but like, baby, you didn't carry none of the burdens. You put them all off on you. It's like, what were they really contributing overall? Besides manipulation and mind games and trying to win at all costs, they really didn't contribute much. I feel like you gave them plenty of time. You had that Two of Wands. You had that Two of Pentacles. You were juggling. You were waiting. You were trying to make a decision. You were just thinking that they were your fucking stability, your happiness. Everything on the board that's in reverse was once an option, and they turned it into a reverse. There was hope. You took it away. There was nurturing. You took it away. There was attention and gratitude and appreciation. You took it away. And then you had to remove yourself. That's just the truth. Look. Ace of Swords, the truth. And look, the Sun in reverse. A lot of things did come to the light that they tried to keep under wraps. Look at this. They juggled a lot of lies. We have Two of Pentacles and Ace of Swords in reverse. They juggled a lot of not truths. They did a lot to keep you unclear. They did a lot to keep you not knowing what was actually happening, but really they were unclear. They were unclear on how smart you were, how grounded you were, how intuitive you were. They were the ones that didn't listen to their own intuition, and that has nothing to do with you. Their manipulation tore that whole group apart. Whatever happened, I'm seeing it in reverse. And Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands with the Five of Swords. Like they manipulated sort of in a sudden way. Look at this Devil just peeking out. Capricorn energy on the board. Leo energy on the board. They literally left you to carry all the burdens. And it's like, you were only going to do that for so long. That's not, you gave them plenty. If I swear to God, I was going to say, if this is the Emperor, like this was the truth poking out, Ace of Swords, them needing to gain mental clarity, or them trying to take away your mental clarity, them wanting you to be in confusion, them wanting you to not know what the truth was, them wanting to hide the truth. Because at the end of the day, all you really wanted was this Ten of Pentacles stability. They were in a mental prison, 8-8. They presented themselves as a king, but they were really a knight. While they wanted you in a mental prison, 8 of Swords, you just did 8 of Cups and got the fuck out of there. Everything that they tried to set up for you, it just wasn't going to happen. They wanted you in your head. You just listened to your intuition. I'm in my head, all right. I'm in my head, all right. That Devil just flipped in reverse, baby. You got out of there. You don't have time for that shit. I do get that you kind of mommied them. You kind of mothered them. They were very juvenile, very Page-like. They definitely had things under the surface, and you just said, give it a rest. Give that shit a rest. Right now, they're very defensive because they're liars. But this could also be you just standing your ground and standing up for what you know that you need to do, which is called judgment. Okay? At the end of the day, that shit just needs to be laid to rest. It is what it is. Lights out, baby. I'm going to get you some dates. Some dates that might be significant. Some time frames, timelines that might be significant. I see it's time to let go, and 3 months from now could be significant. 3 months from now, with it being June, could be September 27th. The number 44 could be significant. It's in the past. Number 60, number 6. It's time to take a break. Number 50. May could be significant. Life path 5. January could be significant. The number 6, you could have a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old. By the end of the day, 46, 64, 10, April 6th, June 4th. This is kind of end of the day. You may just be finding this out. Something could happen next fall, the number 12. Something having to do with December, the 12th of the month, life path 12. Something happening on the 12th, could have a 12-year-old. Time is frozen, 55. May 5th, April 1st. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. Next summer, not in this lifetime, number 13, number 10, 31, 1, March 1st, January 3rd. January in general could have a 10-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old next winter. January 4th, April 1st, January 2nd, February 1st, next fall. May, it's time to take a break yet again. September 23rd, you could be 32, 23, something happening on the 23rd. It's in the past. June, yet again, it's time to let go. 44, April 4th, number 8, life path 4. August, give it time, it's in the works, but it's in reverse with the number 1, life path 1, born on the 1st, could have a 1-year-old, 1 being single. January 7, it's time to move forward. July could be significant, born on the 7th, the 7-year-old in life path 7. Okay, 1225 is in this message.